Hey guys, this is Strider Prime bringing you another work in progress with my first diorama build. You guys are probably wondering, what the hell am I doing? Am I making some sort of omelet, or... Oh, omelet's not a good word, maybe like oatmeal. Before I tell you what I'm doing, I just want to give you a heads up on the fact that right now I'm trying to get this diorama build done as quickly as possible. And getting certain things done has been kind of hard around here, especially with the build of the Godzilla. And now I'm going to be working on the GM Striker. But what I am mixing is some sculpting mold. This is a little plaster type thing called Mole Seam Plaster. Right now, I'm mixing mixing these materials. Basically, it's these little flaky type pebbles type things that you have to mix and mix until it's nice and absorbed, until it forms into a clay-like substance. And then I'm going to apply it to the base, so I have a clear, kind of like a smooth surface. In which case, well, from there I can sand it down and make what I want. Again, this is actually my first time doing this, but the foam board that I have, I showed in the previous video, I don't think it's a good idea to use that without smoothing a smooth surface. This is going to take some time, as you could see. Now then, here's the board I was talking about. I've already cut this to the dimensions that I believe is appropriate for this build. Mainly this is 12 inches by 14 inches. This one I can't sand down because the flakes are going to be flying all over the place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply enough sculpting mold plaster all over this kit, so that way I can then, once it hardens, I'll sand it down. So it is a non-toxic substance, so I can actually use this with my hand since it's water-based. In which case I'm going to have to apply a lot of this. I'm sorry if you're not seeing this. There we go. And I have this cardboard that I opened up from a box, where I can then apply this plaster over without screwing up my table. For those of you out there who probably remember the days of me making some mud pies, this will probably be a good thing. For me, who have never done this before, I'm just winging it, like pretty much everything else that I do.
Alright, so
So far, yuck. Already I'm starting to feel parts of this mold hardening. The instruction says that it takes about 5 minutes to prepare this, while another 30 minutes up to overnight for it to begin to solidify and harden. I'm putting a lot on this because I know that there's an insane amount of sanding that I have to do to smooth out this kit. I mean this diorama. And then according to the instructions, I got to wash my hands with soap and warm water. And the leftovers, which sticks to my hands, but any leftovers whatsoever, try not to drain it into your sink. Clearly, if this thing hardens quickly, the only thing you want is your pipes to harden up. And there you have it. All completely covered. And I'm going to give it some time for it to warm up a bit. To harden up, of course. And then the next day, I'll begin sanding this down. And so you know, this section here from here, which I should mark using some. Alright, so it would be here and here and here, followed by here. Actually, you know what? Give me a little bit more room. There we go. Here and there. There we go. These 4 toothpicks, which I can pretty much see that you guys can see it, will mark the positioning of where the diorama will take place, the buildings basically. So one building here, then another one here, and then another one here. And then the placement of the mold suits. Xeon's here, Federation's here. I may change this a bit more in case maybe I'm off a bit, but so far so good. Now then, this thing is now a little solider than before. It takes a long time for this to dry. You feel a little dampness on top of the plaster. The side, of course, is hardened. I'm hoping to give it another day or so it hardens up a little bit further, so I can begin extensive sanding of the plate so it has a smooth surface. And then I'll probably apply another layer of plaster so I can even it out along the edges. So you guys can get a better understanding how this looks. The toothpicks on this angle represents the location of where the buildings begin. Corner at the end. So you got this and this and that. And then we have a tank here that our type 615, or is it 516? I don't know what it is. Tank that I will put here. It'll be somewhere around here, and the other one will be here. At this point in time, now I'm going to begin building the buildings, or do some sort of template type way so I can see where I'm going. Because also I have to remember that this is not the corner of the street. This is actually the corner of the building. Corner of the street will probably be a little extended out a bit further. And I'm going based on the size using this figure, which, sorry if the camera does not show. This is the 1/44 scale figure that came with the ground war set. I'm going to use this as a template or as a point of reference, realizing that how big the buildings are going to be. I know that I'm going to be building some buildings that's about maybe somewhere between 5 to 6 to 7 stories tall. They're going to probably do this building here 7 stories. There's going to be a middle building here that's probably going to be 5, and then the one in the back will be 6. But of course I have to, it can't all be the same design. I have to figure out and flesh out the design pattern that I would like to use. So far so good on this. I also wanted to take the time to talk to you guys about something that I just realized, and maybe it's high time I share this with you. I have yet to think of a name for my diorama build. I had a few names floating about here and there. Some were suggestions, others were just stuff that I randomly thought of, but for some unknown reason it didn't feel like it didn't stick. Or maybe it stuck, but I did not know which to pick. This is kind of a bit of a problem for me because I know that I gotta turn in a an online form to Bluefin so I can tell them that I'm calling this. You all know that the Godzilla custom will be Godzilla, so that I know. Well, what the hell am I gonna call my diorama? And then it just hit me. I like you guys, how you have suggested many things for me to do. Give me some ideas and insights. So I think it's about time I'm going to ask you again. So today, I am holding a contest. This contest will last about a week, and I will announce the winner at the end of my GM Striker build. This is what I want you guys to do. It's very simple. I want someone or anyone, just post a comment below. Don't email me, don't PM me, just put it on this video. Name my diorama. That's it. Name my diorama. And once I know what you guys are going to call it, I will submit it over to Bluefin, and it will be in a little plaque type thing, you know, where they say what is it called. So that way I have something as a point, you know, to call it, something to call it. Now obviously this contest involves a prize. Now there's only one prize, but there's 2 ways to win it, and I'm going to explain this to you in detail. So please, hear me very carefully. So the winner who decides what to call this kit, or this diorama, if you are going to Comic-Con and you are the winner, I'm going to repeat it again, if you're going to Comic-Con and you are the winner, I will purchase a Gundam kit at Comic-Con right on the spot for you. Estimate value of the kit, I'm going to have to stress this, estimate value of the kit will be $40. I'm going to say again, if you are the winner and you are going to attend Comic-Con, I will buy you a Gundam kit at the Bluefin Distribution Center. Estimate value $40. It's not like I'm not going to give you $40 and that's it. No, you pick the kit that you want. If it's $39.99, if it's $35, if it's $30, if it's whatever, I'll purchase it. Anything over $40, like $40.01, you pony up the penny or anything the equivalent. I hope you guys like that idea. However, to the winner who wins and is unable to attend Comic-Con, I'll give you a gift certificate off eBay for the value of $40. I am not giving it to you if you are not going to attend, if you're not coming. If you tell me that you're not coming and you win, guess what? You're getting the 40 from eBay. But for those of you who are going and you win, and don't tell me, and oh, by the way, don't tell me if you're going. Let's surprise me. And then once I pick the winner and you tell me that you are going or not, then, you know, we'll make the arrangements right there. So, name my diorama. Give it a cool name. Don't give it a long, elaborate name. Give it, you know, not a one-word or two-word name. Say somewhere between 4 to 5 words. 6, if possible. And once you post it there, I will review it. I will figure out what it is, and then at the end of the GM Striker build, I will announce the winner. One winner per, of course, entry. Void were prohibited, of course. And if you're going to Comic-Con, I'll buy you the Gundam kit over there. If you're not, I will send you a $40 gift certificate from eBay. So, thought I'd put that there so everybody can see. No, it's not a Godzilla diorama build. But these are all the kits, plus 2 that I gotta make that's going to Comic-Con. So that's the end of work in progress number 3. Stay tuned for my build of the GM Striker, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. Take care.